Oh, please, not again. The nerve of some species. I'm a highly advanced equine, a pattern of pure class, trapped in this tiny enclosure with too much common grass. My neighbor the lion, she thinks she's a star, but her roaring at 6 a.m. is just going too far. She calls it majestic, I call it a shriek. The diva of the savannah who hasn't bathed in a week. And don't get me started on the primates next door. They throw their messy remnants right onto my floor. They talk about the jungle, the freedom, the size, but the gossip in the zoo is the only thing that flies. The only thing worse than the constant loud chatter is how absolutely basic is all the stuff that they scatter. Oh, stripes against suburbia, the indignity I bear, living next to creatures who just simply don't care. The leopard is judging the length of my mane, while the grizzly is napping through the hurricane rain.
Such low effort!
If only they'd focus, they could be something grand. The camel is always chewing with his judgmental stare, complaining about the weather and my over-leashy care. He talks about his humps like there's some kind of prize. I've got a linear design that simply defies lies. And the monkeys, they're a menace. They're social, they're loud, they're wrong. Their volume level suggests a totally different song. They're swinging from the branches like they're solving the great equation, when they're really just discussing local food taxation. They talk about the jungle, the freedom, the size, but the gossip in the zoo is the only thing that flies. The only thing worse than the constant loud chatter is how absolutely basic is all the stuff that they scatter. Oh, stripes against suburbia, the indignity I bear, living next to creatures who just simply don't care. The leopard is judging the length of my mane, while the grizzly is napping through the hurricane rain.
Such low effort!
If only they'd focus, they could be something grand. I am an ecosystem of perfect balance, dark and white. I need a little neighbor who understands the light, not just some clumsy giant or a flyer with a beak. Just a little bit of silence, please, for once this week. The shame, the horror,
Stop roaring!
I can't even think. They're all so messy, they're all so on the brink. They could be engineers, they could be so polite.
My stripe!
I am trying to maintain my own light. Oh, the hippos are fighting again. The hippos are fighting again. Honestly, the suburbia of the wild.